All right. What is up, tycoons? What's up, traders? Coming at you guys with another viewer request. For today's video, we're going to take a look at GEEQ. All right. Breaking it down on the daily chart as always. We're going to go over the major support levels that we need to hold to, really stay bullish and have a chance of hitting our breakout level and possibly even our bullish price targets. And then we're also going to take a look at our MACD right here. And we can see that it's about to do something pretty big. So make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We're going to jump straight into it. And the first thing I want to cover is our major retracement levels right here. Those are going to be the 38.2, the 50%, and the 61.8% retracement level. These are the three most common and well-respected Fibonacci retracement levels. And you use these to really identify trend continuation versus trend reversals because nothing moves in a straight line up or in a straight line down. Rather, you get a move up, retracement, continuation of the trend, or you can get a move up, retracement, and then you consolidate a little and break through those retracement levels. And that's how you can spot a potential downside reversal. So ultimately, we can see here that we came and we tested our 61.8% retracement level right at 0.10728. And below there, we're really going to be bearish below there because then we have a good chance of consolidating and getting that downside reversal and possibly retesting some of our previous lows in this area. Now, above here is when we could, really get a breakout and potentially hit our bullish price targets, but there's still a lot of work to be done. Our 50% retracement level is at 0.12305, and currently we're still trading below there, and it's a very valid resistance right now. Above there, we have 0.13883, and if we can get above there, then we have a chance of retesting our previous high over here and ultimately hitting our bullish price targets to the upside of 0.20744 and 0.23604. Now, remember, this video is not financial advice, but really what I'm trying to do is rather just go over how to use some of the different indicators and strategies so that way you guys can help give yourself an edge in the market. Trading is like going to battle. It's like going to war. You need to have the proper weapons and you need to know how to use those weapons so that way you can increase your odds of success on the battlefield. So now that we went over the fibs, how to use them, and the major fib levels that we're currently, testing right now, let's take a look at our MACD, and it's very useful for spotting potential entries and exits. So what I mean by that is you want to pay attention to this red line here. So if you see the red line crosses up above the blue line right here at this point, right? And you can see that very shortly afterwards, we go on this very nice rally to the upside. All right, now crypto has been, rallying pretty hard since the beginning of the year of 2023. And then in February, things started to pull back a little bit, right? Now March has started and we've started to, move a little bit back upwards since, March has started. So we're ultimately seeing, was February just a healthy retracement to continue the bullish uptrend? Or are we really just consolidating before getting the breakdown below? So the MACD is going to be pretty useful for helping us figure that out. As I mentioned, there was a nice entry signal here when that red line crossed above, and it's also useful for spotting an exit signal when the red line crosses below the blue line. You can see that that happened right over here, and then we got a sharp move to the downside right to our major retracement level of support, and we found support there, and we're starting to move up and consolidate. So if you pay attention right now, we're very, very close to getting a potential crossover, right? The red line and the blue line are pretty much touching and kissing each other right now. And we're going to see, is this going to be the kiss of death and we continue to head back down lower and ultimately break through our retracement levels? Or is this potentially going to be a crossover and we could see another bullish push up to our breakout level here of 0.19004 and potentially even our bullish price targets up above that I mentioned before. So that's really the main things that I'm watching right now. If we look at our RSI, we don't really have any divergences currently, whether it be a bullish or a bearish divergence. You could say that we broke out of this trend line here, this downtrend, right? We had a very clean kind of break and retest, all right, where you can see we're rejecting a few times here, here, and here, and then we broke out, retested, and we're kind of moving upwards. So, the RSI does look decent. We ultimately want to see it get above 50. All right, above 50 is generally on the bullish side of the relative strength index. And then ultimately, we're going to look to see if we can get a crossover to the upside. So that's pretty much it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. And don't forget, I do these viewer requests every week. So if you want to see your token, your crypto in the next one, all you got to do is comment down below and I'll get to it as soon as I can.